Prayer for focus and peace. Help my child study without anxiety before the exam. Hello, dear parents. Before you do anything else, take a deep breath and listen carefully to these words. Stop right now. Do not let your child take that exam before hearing this prayer. Lack of focus and memory problems are not the real issue. The true enemy of success is spiritual blockage, that invisible wall that brings confusion, fear, and forgetfulness right when your child needs peace the most. But today, God will break that blockage. Today, the Lord will unlock your child's mind, activate divine wisdom, and fill their heart with calm, focus, and confidence. This is not just another prayer. This is a divine activation, a moment where the genius God placed inside your child will awaken. As you listen until the end, you will feel God's presence working, removing anxiety, restoring clarity, and helping your child remember everything during the exam. Now, close your eyes, join your faith with mine, and let's pray together for this miracle of focus and success. Lord of light and power, I lift my voice with urgency, calling your presence to move right now over my child. Let every chain of distraction break. Let every fog of confusion dissolve. Let divine focus descend like a fire that burns away every trace of fear. Let the peace that surpasses understanding invade their thoughts, fill their heart, and command silence over anxiety. Let your spirit activate the mind you created. Let wisdom flow like electricity through every cell, every nerve, every corner of memory. Ignite understanding, awaken clarity. Let insight open like dawn breaking through darkness. Every page studied, every lesson learned, let it come alive within them, organized, precise, ready to answer, ready to flow with strength. I declare that no spirit of anxiety will stand in the light of your power. Every whisper of fear is silenced now. Every tension, every shaking hand, every racing heart, calm it, Lord, by the power of your word. Let your breath move through their body, bringing rhythm, control, perfect composure. Let focus take over like armor around their thoughts. Release divine order in their mind. Where confusion once ruled, establish clarity. Where doubt once lived, plant faith. Where panic tried to rise, set peace as a throne. Let your wisdom sharpen their understanding beyond human measure. Expand their recall, unlock memory, open the gates of intelligence that you placed within them since creation. God, I call for divine alignment now, mind, heart, and spirit under one command, peace. Let every nerve obey. Let every thought align. Let every distraction lose its hold. I speak activation over their concentration, supernatural alertness, calm under pressure, confidence in truth. Let this moment of study and examination become a field of victory, not fear. Break the ceiling that limits understanding. Tear down every mental wall built by doubt. Let your light flash through every area of the brain that was tired, weary, or closed. Revive it. Charge it with divine energy. Let new strength awaken where exhaustion once lived. Let your angels stand beside them, guarding every thought, keeping away the noise of panic, the shadow of worry, the trembling of insecurity. Father, I declare that divine focus is rising like a storm of calm precision. Let their mind move like water, smooth, steady, unstoppable. Let every answer flow easily, every equation, every sentence, every memory piece come back with perfect timing. Remove hesitation. Replace it with divine rhythm, with faith-driven speed and accuracy. Let the spirit of wisdom, the same that moved through Solomon, rest upon my child now. Let insight open, let understanding overflow, let revelation come naturally, freely, without strain. Every minute of study becomes holy ground. Every note they read is covered by your grace. Every effort becomes a seed that grows into victory. God, stretch their capacity. Expand their attention. Breathe over their notes, their pen, their paper, their mind. Let divine peace saturate the atmosphere where they study. No noise, no fear, no pressure, only the pulse of your presence guiding every move. Let this preparation become an encounter with divine knowledge, the kind that transforms effort into excellence. I speak over their sleep, deep restoration. Over their waking, divine clarity. Over their mind, unshakable calm. Let their heartbeat match the rhythm of your spirit, steady and fearless. Let the energy of heaven surround them with assurance. Every anxious vibration, every wave of stress, every whisper of "I can't," dissolve it in the name of divine power that commands peace. Let this not be an ordinary preparation. Let it be an activation moment, where divine intelligence meets human effort, where peace becomes power, where focus becomes faith in motion. I see walls falling, I see confusion fleeing, I see peace sitting at the center of their being like a bright light that nothing can extinguish. Continue to move, Lord, right now, through their environment, through their emotions, through their thoughts. Cleanse the air around them from fear. Infuse the space with clarity. Let divine vibration fill the room with wisdom and confidence. Let every second be a download of guidance, every breath a reminder that heaven fights for their calm. Lord, let new courage rise within my child. Let their thoughts gather strength and direction. When pressure surrounds them, remind them of their preparation, their discipline, their effort that was never wasted. Every challenge before them becomes a step toward growth, every test an opportunity to shine through calm and steadiness. May clarity move like a steady current through their mind, sweeping away confusion, bringing order, structure, and peace. Let focus be sharp and enduring. Let their senses awaken fully to the task before them. As they study, let energy stay constant and their confidence expand with every breath. Let this be the moment when they discover that calm is strength, that peace is power, that focus is a gift that grows when the heart is quiet. Give them the courage to pause, breathe, and reset whenever pressure comes. Help them understand that they already hold the knowledge they need, that the path ahead is theirs to walk with confidence. Let the lessons they learned rise naturally at the right time. Let understanding come like sunlight breaking through the clouds. No racing thoughts, no chaos, no doubt, only precision, purpose, and calm. As they prepare for the exam, let each thought connect perfectly with the next. Let concentration deepen until all distractions fade. Give them the quiet assurance that their effort matters, that their mind is capable, that peace itself can carry them farther than fear ever could. Keep their body rested, their breathing steady, their heart open to learning. Let their surroundings fill with harmony, their spirit grounded in patience, their actions guided by a clear mind. Let every second of study feel lighter, every word easier to recall, every thought aligned with balance and understanding. Let every heartbeat remind them that calm is strength, that steadiness is victory in motion. As they turn each page, let their mind open like clear skies after rain, letting knowledge flow freely and easily. No weight, no worry, no doubt, only rhythm, light, and purpose. Each moment becomes a step forward, each thought a bridge connecting what they studied to what they will recall with precision. Let confidence expand quietly within them, not through noise or pride, but through assurance built on preparation and inner balance. Let their eyes see clearly, their memory awaken fully, their understanding deepen until every concept aligns with perfect order. Even as time passes, let peace remain unbroken, a stillness beneath the surface that nothing can disturb. May focus rise like a steady flame that never flickers, burning bright and clean, guiding them through every challenge. If distraction tries to enter, let awareness return instantly, bringing them back to center, back to purpose. Their thoughts move in harmony, sharp and fluid, turning study into clarity, effort into comprehension, worry into calm determination. Let their bodies stay light, their shoulders free from tension, their breathing smooth and full. Let the sound of silence surround them, carrying stillness that sharpens attention. May they feel completely present, anchored, and clear. The pages before them become pathways of understanding. The lessons they learned begin to connect with grace and ease. Let the hours flow with calm discipline. No resistance, no struggle, only progress built on patience. Each new moment becomes simpler, smoother, easier to navigate. Knowledge settles in naturally, without force. What once felt complex begins to unfold. Every idea finds its place. Every word finds its meaning. Every memory returns when needed. Let their preparation become a rhythm of confidence, focus deepening, awareness widening, peace sustaining. Nothing lost, nothing wasted. Every second contributes. Every breath strengthens. Every effort multiplies. Let their thoughts remain grounded, precise, and steady, guided by quiet assurance that they are fully capable of success. When they imagine the day ahead, let calm surround that vision. No fear of mistakes, no pressure of perfection, only trust in the process, trust in what they know, trust in the calm that carries them forward. Let focus settle in like a clear lake under the morning sun, unmoved by noise, untouched by fear, pure and steady. And as they continue to prepare, let time become their ally. Let concentration deepen with each minute. Let peace grow stronger, expanding until anxiety finds no space left to dwell. Let the air around them feel light, their spirit calm, their purpose clear. In this stillness, understanding blooms naturally, effort turns into flow, and clarity takes its rightful place at the center of their thoughts. Let rest come when needed, not from exhaustion but from completion, from knowing they have done enough. Let them rise again refreshed, alert, and focused. Every cycle of effort brings greater calm, greater confidence, greater control. This moment of preparation transforms into mastery, quiet, unwavering, complete. Let calm expand even further, reaching every corner of awareness. The mind clears like air after a storm, bright, open, capable of holding new connections with ease. Thoughts no longer rush or collide. They move with precision, with confidence, with quiet determination. Focus strengthens until it feels natural, effortless, like breathing. Each moment becomes a chance to refine, to remember, to organize. Every note, every fact, every concept settles exactly where it belongs. The world outside grows softer while clarity inside grows louder. Energy flows without tension, fueling progress without exhaustion. When uncertainty appears, it dissolves under the steady rhythm of composure. No panic, no self-doubt, only a quiet awareness of ability. The process of learning becomes lighter, faster, smoother. Concentration stretches farther than before. Patience holds firm through every challenge. The hours no longer feel heavy. They turn into gentle waves of purpose. Each new task brings more understanding. Each review brings more certainty. What once felt complicated begins to unfold naturally, every detail falling into its right place. Peace remains constant, a steady background tone that supports every action. It steadies the hands, slows the heartbeat, sharpens perception. Even the smallest effort feels effective. The mind becomes a calm field where ideas bloom freely, memory answers easily, and purpose remains bright. The body feels lighter, balanced, grounded. Breathing becomes deeper, slower, clearer. The tension once held in shoulders, neck, or chest fades away. The space around feels safe, still, filled with quiet confidence. Each repetition builds mastery. Each review brings reassurance. Every small step gathers into strength. Nothing is wasted. Every bit of practice shapes focus. Every moment of calm sharpens awareness. The journey itself becomes success taking form in real time. As time continues, understanding deepens even more. What once required effort now comes easily. Concentration remains unbroken, flowing from one thought to the next. The quiet strength within keeps growing, steady and reliable, guiding each movement, each idea, each decision toward clarity and completion. The breath keeps its slow pattern, each inhale gathering steadiness, each exhale releasing the last trace of tension. The world outside fades a little more, leaving only stillness and intention. Thoughts line up neatly, ideas surface with precision. Focus sharpens like a lens coming into perfect balance. Confidence grows quietly. It does not shout, it simply fills the space. The body feels centered, the heartbeat even, the hands ready. Each page reviewed becomes clear, each concept connects to the next like pieces of a design finally understood. Memory strengthens through calm repetition, and comprehension deepens with every pass. The atmosphere around becomes supportive, gentle, almost weightless. Noise no longer distracts. Pressure no longer bites. Awareness stays anchored. Inside this calm, everything works together. Mind, body, will, moving forward with purpose. Even moments of pause feel useful. They reset energy, refresh perspective, keep fatigue away. What once seemed difficult now appears logical and within reach. The process continues to unfold, steady and sure. Every breath reinforces clarity. Every quiet second builds focus. The inner dialogue turns positive and simple. I understand. I remember. I am prepared. The repetition of this calm thought anchors concentration more deeply. Time moves but does not rush. Each task finishes cleanly. The next begins naturally. Balance holds firm. Awareness stays bright. The sense of readiness expands. There is control in motion, peace in progress, purpose in every action. The rhythm stays smooth and steady, awareness expanding a little more with each breath. The air feels lighter now, as if the space itself encourages calm focus. Thoughts settle into order. Every idea that once drifted away returns easily and fits where it belongs. The body remains relaxed but alert, the mind clear and bright. Pages turn without hurry. The eyes read with ease. Understanding flows in a single stream from the words on the page to memory that feels open and reliable. Each minute of study becomes a quiet movement forward. There is no rush, no resistance, only direction and calm. The sense of readiness grows stronger. The material no longer feels like a mountain, but a well-marked path. Each topic connects to the next. Confidence builds naturally, not forced, not loud, just steady. The hands move easily, writing, highlighting, organizing. Everything feels balanced, coordinated, clear. When the mind starts to wander, awareness brings it back gently. The breath anchors it again. Inhale focus, exhale release. Small distractions fade quickly, replaced by flow. Time seems to stretch, giving enough space to understand, to remember, to practice. Each repetition deepens memory. Each review reinforces logic. Understanding settles in layers until it becomes effortless recall. The heart stays calm, the thoughts bright, the will strong. The feeling of anxiety that once lingered is replaced by trust in preparation and patience with the process. Energy remains stable, neither rushed nor tired. The surroundings feel neutral, comfortable, safe. There is clarity in vision, steadiness in thought, purpose in every action. Progress continues without strain. As hours pass, confidence becomes quiet certainty. Every idea sits clearly in the mind. Focus remains constant, breathing smooth, body grounded. The calm within becomes familiar, dependable, a space that can be reached again and again whenever needed. Learning continues in this rhythm, steady, peaceful, clear, each moment adding strength, each breath renewing balance, each small success building toward the next. The sense of control deepens. The mind stays open and ready for more understanding as the preparation flows on without interruption. Eternal God, unshakable source of peace and wisdom, I lift my voice once more in faith for this child who prepares for the test ahead. Let your divine hand move now with living power. Release the pressure that grips the mind, silence the voices of fear, and make every anxious thought bow before the authority of your calm. Pour over this child the stillness of heaven, the focus that comes from your spirit alone. Let every nerve, every heartbeat, every breath come into holy alignment with your peace. As they open the book, let your light open their understanding. Where there was confusion, create order. Where there was doubt, plant certainty. Where there was exhaustion, breathe strength that does not run dry. Lord, release divine activation within their thoughts. Let memory awaken like dawn breaking through the clouds. Let the brain fire with clarity, precision, and quick recall. Let the heart stay still, untroubled, knowing that your hand writes every answer before the pen moves. I call upon your wisdom now, the same wisdom that shaped galaxies, to flow through this child's mind. Let their comprehension expand, their awareness deepen, their reasoning sharpen. Remove every wall that blocks understanding, every fog of fear that dulls attention. Let focus become natural, smooth, unstoppable. Father, take authority over anxiety. It has no right to rule here. Let your peace fill the atmosphere like warm light in a cold room. Let serenity flow through their hands as they write, through their eyes as they read, through their heart as they trust. Let divine courage rise. Let confidence replace panic. Let the study hours become sacred ground, time filled not with worry, but with revelation. May each paragraph, each question, each lesson come alive with insight. Holy Spirit, move now as teacher and comforter. Stand beside them as they study, whisper truth into their heart, show them patterns, help them retain what matters. Let no distraction hold them. Let no fear steal from them. Let every ounce of effort become fruitful. And even as the exam approaches, let calm assurance reign. Let your presence be their shield, their steady breath, their rhythm of focus. Open the path before them, clear, guided, bright with purpose. Continue to stir, Lord. Continue to pour strength. Continue to quiet every storm that tries to rise. Keep the flow of understanding constant. Keep the energy pure, the thoughts ordered, the peace unbroken. Let this prayer not end, but continue as your spirit works without pause, moment by moment, breath by breath, until the victory of calm mastery is complete, until every barrier is broken, until every anxious shadow is turned to light, until their focus becomes a testimony of your divine hand still moving, still unlocking, still empowering endlessly. And so, Father, let this moment become a river of calm strength. Let your guidance whisper through every thought. When the pages open again, let the words feel familiar, as though they've been waiting to be understood. Let the child sense that nothing is hidden, that everything they need is already within reach. Every question will meet a calm heart. Every challenge will find steady courage. Their hands will not tremble, their mind will not scatter. Instead, focus will settle like light through clear glass, direct, still, unwavering. God, let your quiet presence stay around them like an invisible fortress. In that silence, let insight rise naturally. Let creativity bloom where memory meets understanding. Let their faith in their own preparation grow with every breath. Each hour of study becomes a rhythm of revelation, not strain, not fear, but discovery. Knowledge becomes steady, dependable, layered deep in the mind where anxiety cannot reach. Their concentration becomes like still water, deep, pure, reflective. Lord, when the test day arrives, Let the morning bring peace instead of pressure. Let the heart wake ready, breathing slow and even, trusting that all will unfold with grace. Let the atmosphere itself seem calm, charged with purpose but free of fear. Let every answer come in sequence, not rushed, not delayed. Each one a clear reflection of focus, each decision guided by clarity. Every hesitation dissolves into confidence. Every doubt melts away into trust. Keep their minds steady even when distractions try to return. Let your peace keep watch, firm but gentle. Let concentration stretch effortlessly, anchored by calm, moving through every question as if guided by light. Even when the exam ends, let the same peace remain, a peace that doesn't fade, a calm that becomes habit, a focus that endures in every challenge yet to come. Let this focus become strength for the future, this peace become foundation for learning, this calm become testimony that serenity is stronger than fear. Then the light deepens, Father, not a light seen by eyes, but one that glows within thought itself. It spreads quietly, steady, filling every corner where doubt once hid. The child begins to sense that the fear has no substance, that it fades the moment peace takes its rightful place. Focus becomes effortless now. The mind opens wide, absorbing, connecting, weaving knowledge into understanding. What was once difficult now feels fluid, natural. Words, numbers, meanings, each falls gently into place. There is no struggle, only flow. Lord, let this flow remain. Let it turn anxiety into attention, worry into awareness, tension into steady purpose. Let every heartbeat keep time with the rhythm of your peace. Let every breath remind them they are safe, supported, and guided. Let the study space feel charged with quiet purpose, the air itself thick with calm energy. Every sound fades, every distraction softens, until there is only clarity and presence. They no longer chase focus, it simply stays. As they prepare, strengthen not only their memory but their faith in themselves. Let them know that calm is not weakness but power, that peace sharpens the mind more than panic ever could. Let this realization root deep, never to be shaken. And when fatigue tries to creep in, let your renewing energy rise like a tide. Let the body stay relaxed yet ready, the mind alert but never tense. Let their thoughts move with grace, never hurried, never forced. The pages ahead are no longer threats but invitations. Each question becomes a conversation, each problem an opportunity to show what has already been learned. The weight of pressure dissolves. In its place stands focus, a living, breathing gift. God, to stretch this calm across every hour. Let it outlast the exam. Let it shape the days ahead, the years ahead, until this peace becomes part of who they are. No storm of anxiety can touch this stillness. No doubt can break it. The foundation holds. The spirit stands calm. The understanding deepens. The process goes on, breath by breath, heartbeat by heartbeat, without end, without interruption, a current of focus and peace flowing on, ever wider, ever clearer, ever stronger. Then let the flow rise, Lord. Let the current of your strength swell through every thought, awakening the full depth of awareness within this child. Let every nerve align with calm command. Let every corner of the mind be illuminated by understanding. The heart beats in rhythm with purpose. The body feels the pulse of readiness, the quiet certainty that comes when peace and confidence stand side by side. Every barrier that once blocked recall begins to crumble. Memory becomes light, fast, fluid, obedient. What was once forgotten returns easily. What was once feared becomes familiar. The child no longer studies with tension but with harmony, the mind alive, the spirit steady. Breathe now, O God, into the center of their being. Fill every breath with focus, every heartbeat with courage. Let no whisper of anxiety survive in this light. Let the walls of worry fall away until only clarity remains. The stillness is not emptiness, it is fullness, a living silence where understanding grows like roots sinking deep into fertile ground. Let each page read now be sealed in memory. Let every concept attach itself firmly. Let the lessons rise naturally to the surface when needed. There will be no confusion, no panic, no doubt, only trust and precision. Father, continue to strengthen the will. Let determination be gentle but unbreakable. Even as hours pass, let the mind stay fresh, the focus sharp, the spirit lifted. The fatigue that once drained energy now transforms into quiet persistence. The work continues without burden, carried by grace rather than effort. The time approaches when this preparation will meet its moment. And when that moment arrives, the calm learned here will stand guard. No tremor of fear, no shadow of pressure, only the steady awareness that they are ready, that nothing is missing. The answers will come as if written in light. The hand will move with assurance. Each question will open like a door already unlocked. Focus and peace will guide every motion. Still, Lord, let the flow continue, past this study, past this test, into all the places where confidence is needed. Let it shape the way they face every challenge, not only today but in every season ahead. The stream of understanding does not stop. It widens. It strengthens. It moves without noise or force, carrying calm power wherever it goes, through thought, through action, through every quiet success yet to come. And now, Father, let that flow deepen beyond words. Let it reach into the places no human eye can see, the quiet spaces of the heart where fear once hid, where doubt once whispered. Fill those hidden corners with divine clarity. Let understanding expand not just through thought, but through spirit. Let this child feel, not just know, that they are guided, held, and strengthened by your presence. Each breath becomes prayer, each moment of silence becomes renewal. The study desk turns into an altar of learning, the open book becomes a bridge to purpose. Every note, every line, every lesson stands alive under your blessing. The mind no longer wrestles, it receives. The air around feels different now, charged with quiet certainty. There is a still pulse in the atmosphere, like creation itself is pausing, listening, supporting. The room is not empty, it hums with your nearness. Focus is no longer something to reach for, it is here, present, unwavering. Lord, let this child feel that peace in their hands, in their breathing, in the steady rhythm of thought that carries them through every page. Let nothing distract, nothing fracture this calm. Even as thoughts move quickly, the center remains still, anchored in you. And when fatigue returns, let your strength replace it. When confusion stirs, let your order restore clarity. When self-doubt whispers, let your voice answer stronger. You are able. You are prepared. You are not alone. Every part of this moment becomes holy activation, synapses firing with ease, understanding linking naturally, memory opening like a door wide with light. The spirit of peace moves through every connection, making comprehension sharp, recall immediate, expression fluent. Even now, the future bends toward this calm. The test becomes no longer a mountain but a mirror, reflecting all that has been planted and nurtured in quiet perseverance. The child stands ready, not through force, but through harmony. So the prayer continues, stretching beyond time, flowing through every study session, every review, every early morning of preparation. It fills the room, the heart, the mind, moving endlessly, expanding gently, becoming rhythm, becoming strength, becoming that unshakable peace that never leaves, never fades, never breaks. And still the current moves, quiet but unstoppable, gathering strength with every breath. It fills the room like a tide that lifts rather than overwhelms. The child feels it rise inside, a calm focus that no noise can shake, a peace that no pressure can disturb. Every muscle loosens, every heartbeat finds rhythm. The eyes see clearly, the mind listens deeply. Words begin to link together with ease. Sentences make sense instantly. The fog that once hovered around memory lifts until thought is clean, bright, ordered. Nothing feels forced. Everything flows. The heart steadies. The breath evens. In this silence, understanding is not chased. It simply appears. Every idea that once seemed complex now opens like a door already waiting to be entered. There is no need to rush. There is enough time. There is more than enough capacity. Confidence settles in, not as pride, but as quiet recognition of readiness. Every hour of effort has meaning. Every note has purpose. What was once study now becomes mastery. The child feels supported, seen, secure. Let this awareness sink deeper, Father. Let it reach the core where peace turns into strength. From that center, let assurance spread outward like light filling water, soft, even, unstoppable. Let it touch thought after thought, moment after moment, until calm becomes identity itself. When distractions whisper, they fade before this calm. When fear tries to rise, it dissolves into understanding. The child's focus remains unbroken. The study continues without resistance, driven by quiet curiosity instead of pressure. The energy remains constant. No spikes, no drops, only flow. Each breath carries intention. Each heartbeat echoes peace. The body, the mind, the spirit move as one. And even as hours turn into days, this focus endures. It does not depend on the moment. It is the moment. It becomes the foundation beneath every action, the stillness inside every effort. The process does not end here. It widens, carrying forward into the exam, through the questions, through each answer written with calm assurance, through every challenge ahead in life. The stream goes on, clear and endless, lifting, guiding, balancing, forever moving, forever steady, forever whole. And the flow expands again, Father, wide and radiant, filling every breath with renewed life. The child sits within that river of stillness, and even the air feels lighter, as if every molecule carries encouragement. Focus hums quietly beneath thought. Peace hums quietly beneath breath. The two blend until there is no separation. Peace is focus, and focus is peace. Words settle into memory as if guided by invisible hands. Concepts once tangled now align in perfect order. The mind feels vast but calm, alive but unhurried. Every question in the textbook no longer intimidates, it invites exploration. Every page becomes a conversation between knowledge and calm understanding. Father, let this balance remain unbroken. Let the weight of perfection lift away, replaced by the freedom to learn, to understand deeply, to remember effortlessly. Let time bend gently around the study, each moment stretching enough to absorb what needs to be known. Where there was once tension in the shoulders, let there now be release. Where there was once racing thought, let there be clarity like clear sky after storm. The child breathes and feels strength in the quiet, courage in the calm. Let this quiet confidence move deeper still, into the place where decisions are made. Let wisdom grow from peace, and action grow from wisdom. Let the inner voice speak softly but clearly, you are capable. You are calm. You are ready. As hours pass, fatigue tries to return, but it finds no place to rest. The body may tire, but the spirit stays bright, fueled by calm purpose. The child studies not from fear, but from trust, trust that effort, guided by stillness, always bears fruit. And so the flow continues, unbroken and wide. The light of understanding reaches farther, linking lessons together until they form a single thread of meaning. The heart remains open, the mind alert, the body steady. This peace does not stop at the edge of study. It moves into rest, into dreams, into the quiet hours of sleep, where knowledge settles deeper still. The night itself becomes part of the preparation, soft, restorative, full of grace. And when morning comes again, the same calm rises anew. Focus greets the day like sunlight through an open window. There is no fear, no rush, no confusion, only readiness, only peace that breathes and thinks and learns, continuing without end, flowing onward in still, steady strength. And now, Father, the prayer has reached its fullness. Your peace has entered every corner of the mind, every beat of the heart, every thought that once trembled with fear. The storm is gone, and what remains is strength, quiet, unshakable, divine. I no longer hope, I know. I know that this child will step into the exam room clothed in calm, surrounded by light, guided by the wisdom you have already placed within. Every question will open with clarity. Every answer will rise with ease. The hands will move steady, the heart will stay sure, the mind will shine with focus and understanding. What once felt heavy will now feel light. What once brought fear will now reveal victory. This exam will not be a burden, it will be a testimony of peace, preparation, and grace working together in perfect harmony. Success is already written, not by chance, but by the calm you have taught, by the strength you have given, by the faith that now stands firm. The result is sealed in serenity, the outcome is wrapped in confidence. Thank you, Lord, for this certainty. Thank you for filling this child with peace that cannot be shaken, focus that cannot be broken, and wisdom that will not fail. The journey is complete, the heart is ready, and the blessing is done. This exam will be a success. This moment will be a victory. And the glory will be yours, forever. Amen.